What's up, everybody? Today we're playing some 10-minute chess. We're getting ready for some live over-the-board chess that I'm playing in a local tournament here for a cash prize. So we got to get ready. We're at 600 ELO. We're at that ELO range that you'll see on Gotham Chess where he just makes fun of you. So we're trying to get better. We're doing a Queen's Gambit. That's what I've been doing almost every game with white. So, see, when they do stuff like this, I feel like you take here. I feel like that's what you do. Is that right, though? Leave it in the comments. You tell me if that's right. I feel like you take, though. It's a free pawn. This one is protected because, we use this east side pawn up. Let's see. So knight. See, what I've learned from all the beginner videos is you need to develop your pieces. So I feel like you develop this knight, but you can't really attack this pawn. So do you do there? The G knight? Let's do the G knight. Is that right? No clue. I feel like that's just hanging. So no, it's not because of this knight. See, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm gonna win this thing. So the way that the tournament's set up, they have $50 buy-in. There's 8 contestants. First place gets $300, or maybe it's 2. Second place gets $100, and then third and fourth get their money back. So I just gotta beat in the top half. That's all you gotta do. All right, so check. So this is protected. So I'm guessing you either move the bishop or you move this knight. But if you move the knight, it's going to leave the pawn hanging. So what does he want to do too? Is he moving this down? Move this up? Do the Hikaru. What we do is, okay, let's just move the bishop. Is that what we do? I think this is what we do. That's what we do. Let's do it. I guess we could have moved this knight as well. But then the knight is just kind of pinned here. I like the bishop here because then it attacks. So he takes. Okay. So do I trade? Then he moves the knight down. I can move the queen up. And then he can't move the knight. And then I can also take with the queen. Because what does Gotham always say? He says checks. What does he say? Checks, captures, and attacks. So checks. Let's look for checks. I don't think I have any checks. Captures is right there, but then takes. I don't think that puts me in a better position. So let's just move the queen to A4. So now it kind of pins the knight here, while also attacking. Let's see. See if he captures. We can capture or capture, but then it leaves this pawn. Okay, move the bishop. So if I take, he takes, I take. And then this bishop doesn't see anything yet. He is there and there. I guess he could take the pawn. Can't do that. So we just take. We take. This is what we do. It doesn't leave any checks. We take. We take. We're just up 3 pieces. See, if he goes here, though, I have to move the queen. Not that big of a deal, though. He's still down a piece. Still down a piece. I think we're winning. I think for 600 ELO chess, we're not doing too bad. So then we take, right? Just make sure. Checks, captures, and attacks. So can we check? I don't see any checks. There's the capture. And we have to move the queen. So we just take the knight. Right? Right? No clue what he wants to do from here. He can move his queen, develop his... Can't do that. Oh, okay. It doesn't really do anything. So this is a free pawn. So do we take the pawn or do we develop? Checks, captures, and attack. So that's a capture. Take a free pawn, right? There's no checks. That doesn't just lose everything. We could also take this. That's another capture. Putting a little bit more pressure. The only concern there I have is that it kind of traps my queen in there because I move there, he moves there. Then I have to move back. And then you move there to capture this. Can he stop me at any ways? Let's do it. I guess if he goes here, you could just capture here. And the speed of sound. Push the pawns. What does he want to do here? What does that do? So now he can go there. He can go there. There. Not too sure what that does. So I wonder if I could just push. If I push here, then it gets rid of those two. So then he can only move there or back. E4. All right, all right. Not too bad. I think our position's pretty good. What, 4 points of material? Still can't castle. Let's see. So checks. Have no checks. We could capture right here. So we take the capture. We're 5 points of material. We're dominating. Absolute domination right here. They got nothing. Not going to be able to stop me. I mean, we are at 600 elo, 615. I've been playing quite a few times in the last 2 days, though. Haven't gotten very much better. The goal is to get 1,000 elo. Ooh, it's a check. Let's see. So ways we can deal with this. We could move this knight. We can move this knight. We could move the king. Is he looking for that, though? So he could go there. So it's almost like you need to keep the knight there. Could move this pawn up too, but it's not defended. So that's not going to do anything. So let's do that. Is that the right option? Did I do that right? Guess we'll see. Only one way to find out. So now this is under attack for free. It's just hanging. What else? He just needs to move it, right? Moves it here. We trade. Here. Takes. Here. Move forward. So I believe that we just do what we said we're going to do. Take the bishop. And then he's going to come down, take this. Leaving this hanging. But then we can move the queen back to defend. Or we just move the king out of the way. or we castle. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yep. Okay. Okay. So the knight is hanging. So we defend, right? Just so he can't take. Can't take there. So do we go here or here? I think we go far. Well, if we go here and then we move the knight, then this is under attack. But then he can move the pawn and attack my queen. And I can't just capture the pawn, so I'd be moving it twice. All right, let's go there. We're defending. Queen to d3. We're up 7 points of material at this point. So, let's see. So we could just take, and then it's check. Oh, no, the queen's right there. Can't just take. Queen sees it. Let's see. Just move out of the way. And we're still defending. Let's do it. Because then we're still defending the knight. He could come down, take. So he really can't. And then he can't attack. Can he do anything with this? Not really. Right? Playing good defense right now. Now the queen. This queen C. Queen can go up, go over. Okay. 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 So what if we go here? Wait, hold up. So if we go here, he takes, or he takes, I take. He takes, I take. Well, you take the queen first. So it'd be a knight and a queen. Be a knight and a queen for a rook and a queen. It's more points of material. I don't know much about chess, but it's more points of material. More is better than less, right? You just count. Second grade math. It's 14. It's better than 12. It's 15, 12, something like that. Something like that. 14, 11. Right? What do you do? He took, so then we take. Still up 7. And then if he's coming for the knight. Oh, man. We're looking good. Looking real good. At this point, I'm really feeling like castling. Because he can go here, he can go here. He could take there, but then this is still defending, so we castle. Late castle, move 18 castle. And then checks, captures, and attacks. So here he's attacking there. He's attacking this pawn. He's also attacking here. It's kind of hanging. So you go here, And then we're attacking, but he could go capture, capture, capture. What do we think? We can move here and then defend the bishop, give up the pawn. Okay. Oh, we got to start moving. You've got to start moving. Got 8 seconds. Crap. Don't lose on time. All right, we got to play really fast here on out. All right. Let's see what he does. Push pawns. Takes here, we take. I can't move. Oh, we lost on time. We were playing so good too. Ah, that bites. That bites. Bites bad. No. Ooh, that's bad. Jeez. Oh, that's so bad. Want to see the analysis of the game. See how we did. It's not going to give it to us. Let's do a new 10-minute. All right, game number 2. We'll see how we do. Let's not lose on time this time. All right, we're back. Game 2. Playing with the black pieces this time. When our queen's pawn up. Almost looking for the take. Then we take with the queen. Doesn't take it, so push our second one into the center. What I've learned from Gotham Chess's beginner tutorial is you want to take the center and develop your pieces. Do that. Okay, and then we develop. Okay, I think we take, he takes, I take, he takes. It's not going to work. Develop the bishop to the C file. This should work. Because then if he takes, I take, take, take. All right. Moves it forward. Let's think here. Can't lose on time again. See, if we move the knight, it's blocking the queen. So then take, 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 take. So I don't want to block my queen. So if we move the knight, we need to move it out, or we move the bishop. But we can't really do anything on this side, so we just castle. We just castle. Do a short castle. It's playing aggressive. If we come here, this is a fork. Go there. Checks, captures, and attacks. That's all we think. So this is an attack and an attack. If we take, he takes, I take. He takes, I take, so we take. We take. We take. We take. Right? He takes, then I take. Then we can take. Oh, he doesn't take anything. All right? Checks, captures, and attacks. So we could capture, but then he's got two guys. Do we want to lose our bishop this early too? You know, this is a check. That is a check. Is that mate? Is that mate? No way that's mate. Oh, jeez. Just like that. Boom. Oh, your boy's improving. That's for sure. Your boy's improving. Last game. 3 times the charm, right? Now we got the white pieces. We always do our queen's pawn because that's how we play. We play queen's pawn. We're playing the gambit. All right. Take the center. Let's defend. That is a play. That is a way to play the game. Let's move this pawn up. Defending this. Threatening that. Okay, free capture that we just take. Or we move the bishop. Move the bishop to control this pawn because he's going to go. He wants to go there. So let's go there. Play a little defensive here at the beginning of the game. Don't want to go too aggressive. We've got a strong center. See my center compared to his center? He's got nothing in the center. All right, this is a free pawn. That's hanging. What does he want to do with this pawn, though? Is he moving the rook? Because here, if he takes, you just take. And then if he takes, you take. Take here, you take. So this is a free pawn. So we can go here, and then we can move the bishop up. Let's do that. All right. So that's an attack. So we got to move that knight out of the way. So we can move it here. Then he's just, that's not going to work. So we move it back or back. I think we just move it back to c3. It's defending this pawn from this attack. Let's go. All right. And then now we have this bishop attack. Develops the bishop with tempo, right? Is what they say. Is that what they say? Tempo? Let me know in the comments. So with tempo. All right. Pushing the pawn. Now we take. Because that doesn't really do anything. He's developing on the outside of the board while I'm developing the center. From what I know, the center is supposed to be better than the outside. So let's go there. c4 with the bishop. See what he does. Liking our position so far. So now do we trade these bishops? It also stacks his pawn because that's the only way he can take. So then he has this weird stacked pawn while I'm developing my center still. I think it's a good trade. That sounds like a good trade to me. Light square bishops. Now it's my turn too. I get to take the tempo of the game. So what if we move the queen and then we castle? Because if we move the knight, he's defending all the positions that I can really go. So that doesn't feel nice. So where do we move the queen though? Do we move the queen here? Well, no, because he could still attack there. Because he could take with the knight, and then I take, and then he takes, and then I'm screwed. So do we move it up 1 or 2? If we move it up 1, well, 2 he's there. Let's go 1. Right, pawn movement. So we can move the knight. Doesn't really leave that hanging because this is only getting attacked by one thing, and then you have the pawn. So if you move the knight, it's almost threatening that, but then there's a queen. Alternatively, we could push the pawn and attack. Because if we push, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. Oh, but then he also takes. Okay, wait. So I push the pawn, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. Right? Is that how we count? Take. We're still threatening this. Okay. You can go here, you can go here, go here, and go back. Go back here. So, good thing we didn't put the queen there. That was me thinking moves ago. Would have been threatening my queen. That would have been terrible. So, what I'm thinking is that we go here. Because then it's threatening attacks in that direction. Or we can move the queen there, but that doesn't feel great. Or we can just castle. Castling isn't great because it leaves this pawn hanging. Let's go there. See if he takes here. We just take up there. If he takes like this, you take here. That D5 pawn holding me out, baby. Oh, dummy. Got him. And then if he takes, you take. So this is going to be brutal for him. That's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. That is not great. All right, we're up 11 points of material. That is not bad. It's not bad at all. And we won. All right, we won 2 out of 3 games today. What's our elo now? I'm going to have to look at it after, but thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Get out of here.